Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons at home to face Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints here on CBS Sports.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Stadium here in downtown Atlanta here on CBS Sports right here in the National Football League as we got a rivalry game here in the NFC South between Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints hosting Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium right here at CBS Sports here in the National Football League as we say rise up, as we say good morning here as the Saints won the toss, they deferred as Blake Dupe is on the kick with Avery Williams on the receive. As the Falcons receive as they down inside the 30-25, led out by Kirk Cousins and signed to a 4-year deal worth $180 million guaranteed as he leads the offense for the first time here today. As the carry is to Bijan Robinson for the first time here today as it's a no gain on the play as Cameron Jordan makes the tackle. As he's going up against this really good Saints defense led out by Cameron Jordan in the cornerback spot led out by Marshawn Lattimore. As second down and 10 now is for Atlanta. With the play action to Bijan Robinson. Nobody open down the field. Here comes Kirk Cousins firing down the field to his receiver. It's intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore on the first drive of the game as it was intended for Ray McCloud. As he's down inside the 42. As the Saints will get the ball in great field position after that interception by Kirk Cousins as it was intended for Ray McCloud. As Kirk Cousins had nobody open down the field, as Marshawn Lattimore was in perfect position to make a play on that ball as Ray McCloud slows him up. As the Saints will start at the 42-yard line in great field position. Led out by Derek Carr. Handoff is to Alvin Kamara on the first carry of the game, and Alvin Kamara with a carry of 4 yards as David Onyemata, the former Saint, brings him down. In this division rivalry game, we're going to see a lot of plays here today by both teams here in this NFC South division rivalry game as David Onyemata brings him down for a carry of only 4 yards to make it second down and 6 now at the 46. As Alvin Kamara shifts to the left, here comes Derek Carr with time, throwing down the field to his receiver, Chris Olave, as Jesse Bates brings him down at the 31. With a first down inside the 31 in Falcons territory, as Chris Olave with his first catch of the game for a 23-yard reception up the middle, working against the safety Jesse Bates. First down and 10 at the 31 in Falcons territory. As the carry is to Alvin Kamara, and Kamara with blockers as he gets the first down and plenty more inside the 17-yard line before Bud Dupree brings him down. Great blocking by the offensive line as Alvin Kamara had a big hole up the middle as Bud Dupree and Jesse Bates brings him down. Right at the 17-yard line as the Saints are on the move. With Alvin Kamara lined up in the backfield again, and Rashid Shaheed shifting to the right. Handoff is to Kamara up the middle again, and Kamara, with a carry of 9, gets a yard short of a first down inside the 8-yard line. As the run game for the Saints is being used awfully well against this Falcons defense. As Richie Grant, the safety, brings him down. Second down and 1 at the 8-yard line. Kamara lined up in the backfield again as the first quarter comes to an end as the Saints are inside Falcons territory. Inside the 8-yard line as Juwan Johnson shifts to the right. Here comes Derek Carr going to the middle. It's into the hands of A.T. Perry working against the first-year linebacker out of Notre Dame, J.D. Bertrand. First and goal now inside the 3 as A.T. Perry comes down with the reception. Working against the first-year linebacker, J.D. Bertrand. First down and goal for the Saints. To get on the board first. Play action for Derek Carr. Throwing to the end zone. It's incomplete. With nobody open in the perimeter for Derek Carr to throw it in. as nobody was open into the end zone, as the Falcons defense covers that awfully well. Here comes second down and goal now for the Saints, with 1:13 left in the second quarter, and handoff is to Alvin Kamara, as he's 2 yards short of the end zone, as 1:06 is left in the second quarter, with a timeout by the Falcons defense. Here comes third down and goal now, inside the 2, and here comes the throw. It's incomplete, as he didn't turn his back quick enough, as it's an incomplete pass, as it's a 3-and-out for the Saints, on a ball intended for Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson didn't turn his back fast enough, as the field goal unit is on the field for the Saints, led out by Blake Grupe, to make it a 3-0 game here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in downtown Atlanta, as Avery Williams is on the receive, as he gets popped by Willie Gay inside the 20, as here comes the Falcons now back on the field. After Kirk Cousins, after that first quarter bad start with that interception, here comes Kirk Cousins to fire over the middle of the field. It's caught by Kyle Pitts against the Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu, as he's inside the 39 now, as Kyle Pitts, coming off the line, as he was wide open up the middle, as Kirk Cousins throws a laser over the middle for his tight end Kyle Pitts. First down and 10 for the Falcons, as they're on the move. Going out of the middle, the side is caught by Kyle Pitts again, with another first down at midfield, with a timeout by Cousins and the Falcons to sort things out on offense. They want to try to preserve time here today, as Kirk Cousins throws to a laser to the right-hand side of the field for his tight end tight end Kyle Pitts. As this offense has a lot of weapons on this team, led out by B. John Robinson, throwing to the middle of the field. It's going to be complete to his receiver, Drake London, inside the 37 now. Drake London with his first catch of the game for 17 yards. As Kirk Cousins throws a beauty to his receiver, as 30 seconds is left inside the 37 now of the Saints. As the Falcons are on the move, here comes Kirk Cousins. Play action, throwing to Drake London, as it's another completion inside the 26, with another timeout by the Falcons, as they're left with no timeouts left. Kirk Cousins had all day to throw it, as the offensive line kept them enough time to find Drake London open enough to get the first down and plenty more, as that's his second catch of the game, working against Willie Gay. 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Here come the Falcons now with first down and inside the 26. Here comes Cousins to fire. It's caught by Pitts again, as they're inside the 11 now, as Kyle Pitts with another reception, as it's another first down for Atlanta, as he fit that into a tight window in the coverage of Marshawn Lattimore. Here comes first down and 10 for the Falcons. Throwing to the end zone, wide open man, touchdown Kyle Pitts. As the Falcons get the lead before the first half expires, as Kyle Pitts on the reception gets the lead over the Saints. As Kirk Cousins throws a beauty into the end zone, as Kyle Pitts was wide open over the middle, as he hauls that one in for an easy 6 points, as Younghoe Koo is on for the extra point. And it's good, as the Falcons lead with a 4-point advantage over the visiting New Orleans Saints in this division rivalry game, as Rashid Shaheed is on the return with 1 second left in the second quarter. as here come the Saints back on the field, as the Derek Carr will take a knee to end the first half, as the Falcons lead with a 4-point lead against the division rivals here today, as Younghoe Koo kicks it to start the second half. Here comes Rashid Shaheed on the return, as Keith Smith, the fullback, brings him down at the 28. Here comes Derek Carr in offense back on the field. After that good first half, as here comes Carr to throw to his receiver, Alvin Kamara, before Arnold Ebiketie brings him down as a 3-yard catch over the inside the middle. Alvin Kamara has been used a lot in this ball game, as Arnold Ebiketie brings him down on that 3-yard reception, as here comes Juwan Johnson shifting to the left. Here comes Derek Carr. Wants to go down the field to his receiver. It's going to be in and out of the hands of A.T. Perry as Trey Flowers breaks it up to make it 3rd down and 7 for the Saints, as A.T. Perry was the intended receiver. And Trey Flowers with an excellent position to make a play on that ball. One-on-one against A.T. Perry, as 3rd down and 7 now for the Saints. With Juwan Johnson lined up in the backfield, going down the field, as it's going to be broken up. Intended for Chris Olave, and the double coverage of A.J. Terrell and Jesse Bates. As it's a 3-and-out for the New Orleans Saints to start the second half. As that was intended for the intended receiver, Chris Olave, with no flag on the play, as the punt team is on the field with Headley on the punt. In a fair catch signaled for by Avery Williams, as they're down inside the 39 with Kirk Cousins in the offense back on the field. After that touchdown by Kyle Pitts to end the first half, here comes Kirk Cousins off the play action, and he's going to be taken down with the ball coming out of his hands, as Cameron Jordan brings him down. As the ref's going to say they're not going to rule it a fumble, they're going to rule it a forward pass, as Cameron Jordan with a great spin move against Jake Matthews. As here comes 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons. Here comes Bijan Robinson, as here comes Kirk Cousins firing down the sideline. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Ray McCloud. Kirk Cousins having some troubles trying to get past the Saints defense, as Ray McCloud was the intended receiver against Paulson Odedibo. Here comes 3rd down and 10 for the Falcons. Going as it's incomplete, intended for Drake London. As the ball slipped out of his hands, as that was intended for Drake London working against Paulson Adebo. As it's a 3-and-out for the Falcons, as Bradley Pinion is on the punt for the first time here today. As the Falcons still have a 4-point advantage, as Rashid Shaheed elects a fair catch inside the 17-yard line, as Derek Carr is back on the field. Handoff is to Alvin Kamara, and Kamara with a 3-yard carry working against A.J. Terrell, the corner. 2nd down and 7 for the Saints. As Alvin Kamara on the carry, working against A.J. Terrell and Jesse Bates. And Jesse Bates was the first guy there to make the play on Alvin Kamara. 2nd down and 7 now inside the 19-yard line. Juwan Johnson shifting in motion. Here comes Derek Carr. He's down, as they're going to rule a sack. As it's a loss on the play, as Bud Dupree comes down to make the sack, to make it 3rd down and 11 now for New Orleans. As Derek Carr gets tripped up, as Bud Dupree knows that, as he signals, as he makes the sack. Here comes 3rd down and 11 now for the Saints. Here comes Derek Carr throwing to the sideline. It's going to be caught by Juwan Johnson, and what a catch! What a catch on the left-hand side by Juwan Johnson to give the Saints some breathing life to make it a first down inside the 37. What a catch by Juwan Johnson against this Falcons secondary. As first down and 10 is coming up for the Saints. Hand off to Kamara again, and Kamara shedding a tackle as an 8-yard carry as the fourth quarter is coming up. Second down and 8 coming up for the Saints as they're on the move. As Alvin Kamara on that carry gets a carry of 8 yards. As he's already averaging over 6.5 yards a carry against this Falcons defense. Working against Richie Grant and J.D. Bertrand. Here comes second down and 2. Derek Carr lined up in the shotgun. Here comes Carr to firing out the backfield. It's caught by Alvin Kamara with a first down and plenty more inside the 43 of the Falcons. As this Saints team is on the move. As Alvin Kamara on the Texas route over the middle, as he was wide open working against Arnold Ebiketie and Richie Grant. First down and 10 for the Saints as they're on the move with 1:15 left. Here comes Carr to throw out the backfield to his receiver as it's broken up. Down as he's no gain on the play as Caden Ellis brings him down. As the former Saint comes down to make the play, as Caden Ellis comes down to make the tackle. As he read that beautifully, as the former Saint, Caden Ellis, brings down Alvin Kamara. Here comes second down and 10 for the Saints as 1:01 is left in the fourth quarter with Rashid Shaheed shifting in motion to the right. Going over the middle, it's caught by A.T. Perry, working against Caden Ellis. It's a timeout by the Saints as they're left with 2. Third down and 3 for the Saints to keep their hopes alive in this ball game. Here comes Derek Carr. He's sacked. He is sacked by Bud Dupree and David Onyemata. It's fourth down and 7 for the Saints. It's looming. Here you go. If you're the Falcons now, you got to think, hey, you got to stop this Saints team from scoring. As Bud Dupree coming up untouched to get the sack. Here comes fourth down and 7 for the Saints. To keep their hopes alive as Juwan Johnson is shifting to the right. This is to keep their hopes alive. Here comes the throw. It's going to be caught by Chris Olave, but it's going to say he's out of bounds. It's overturned. It's a turnover on downs as the ref's going to say his foot was out of bounds. Is there's no signal yet. It was caught by Chris Olave as Derek Carr throws it beautifully as we're going to look and see. That should be a first down. But no challenge on the play as the Falcons get the ball back. As Bijan Robinson gets the carry as Demario Davis brings it down. As the Saints use their last and final timeout. As the Falcons look like, with 47 seconds left, will look like they want to run the clock out.
Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
Here comes Bijan Robinson on another carry, and Bijan Robinson with more tackles, shedding a tackle against Pete Warner as it's a first down inside the 45. As the Saints are left with no timeouts, as the Falcons will look like to put this game on ice. As Bijan Robinson on that carry, breaking a tackle from Demario Davis and working against Willie Gay. And then Pete Warner was the last guy there to make the tackle. Here comes first down inside the 45 of the Saints. Going to the sideline is caught by Ray McLeod. With another first down for the Falcons as they're on the move. With 8 seconds left, hand off to Bijan Robinson with another first down. as the clock will go down to 0 as the Falcons will get the victory over the visiting New Orleans Saints here today in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As Kirk Cousins pulls it off against this Saints team as the Falcons get the victory, with Kirk Cousins throwing for 93 yards total, with Derek Carr for 73 yards passing, with Alvin Kamara rushing for 33 yards and Bijan Robinson with a total of 23 yards. Well, it's been a great rivalry game here in the NFC South as we so say so long from this division rivalry game here on CBS Sports right here in the National Football League here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So long from this next matchup.